Hi, I'm Dr. Emma-Leigh. I'm a clinical psychologist who specialises in the nervous system and trauma. I just want to talk about why being slow is really important. Often we're not even aware that we are running around constantly on edge all the time, trying to do a million things with so many different inputs into the brain at once. There's a whole concept of habit stacking, and that might be you've got the news on in the background, you're getting the kids ready, you're doing your own hair, you're packing lunch boxes, and you're doing so many things all at once. But if your nervous system is dysregulated or worse, sensitized, it can actually add too much input and make you crash or burn out much faster. So when your nervous system is dysregulated or sensitized, there are differences. Dysregulated means that you may be dysregulated in the moment and then can come back to a baseline level. And then you have a sensitized nervous system where you've been dysregulated chronically and your body literally starts to shut down, and then things like sounds, smells, too much visual stimulation, too much noise and so on just overloads the system, and you just can't deal with it. You can't deal with chemical smells and so many things, and then you're having all of these unexplained body symptoms, right? So when all of this is happening, your body is just too overstimulated. And I really want to talk to why it's important just to slow down. Get rid of this hustle culture, get rid of this FOMO, and just be really mindful about what we are doing day to day. So what I mean by that is that when you're washing the dishes, literally put your hands in the sink and feel the temperature of the water on your hands. Feel what that feels like. And then also smells. What does the detergent smell like? Maybe it smells like nothing. For people with sensitized nervous systems, it can be a good idea to initially use things that are unscented for a little while. But what is the spoons? What do they feel like? Do they have a pattern on them, or are they really shiny and smooth? What do they feel like? So really immersing yourself in the moment without headphones on, without talking on the phone, without the TV in the background, with as less stimulation as possible. If you've got kids, that's hard. There's so much stimulation, but try to reduce it when you can. When you're eating, try not to eat standing up. Try not to walk around eating. Try not to eat with the TV on. Sitting down at the table, taking slow, mindful breaths is really important. Anything that you're doing, you're probably doing at 110 pace, miles per hour. Dial it back as much as you can. Reduce the sensory stimulus, reduce the sensory input, and just be really mindful about everything that you're doing. I'm holding my hands together like this. Okay, I'm kind of feeling just the little bumps on my fingers. I'm feeling the pads on my fingers, my fingerprints rubbing together. What does that feel like? So all of this information is coming into our body constantly, more information than ever before because of the world of technology, because of the constant notifications that we have on our phone and our emails and so on. So we've never as a human had this much sensory input. We need to strip all of this back and no wonder why our nervous systems are overloaded. We need to strip all of this back and just be slow and just reduce the content. And they are some really straightforward, easy hacks to dial down a sensitized nervous system. So slow and in flow are my words for the year, and that's what I'm working on. Hopefully you can do it too.